a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. From the red zone, he's going to throw it out with a 1st and goal from the 5. On the move. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. He'll take it himself. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Illinois' offense will go to work for the first time. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
He makes the connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Finds the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Opening. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. There's a reason they call it linebacker U, and class is in session getting that sack.
I mean, big-time playmakers at the linebacker spot all throughout their history that know how to get to quarterbacks and know how to make big-time plays.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Feeling some heat. Pocket starts to collapse. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Unleashes one. He's got it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll leave it with him. Turns it on in midfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And he's got it inside the 25. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. Makes the grab. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State. He'll set up. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to the pressure.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebacker.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Nittany Lions have moved it inside the 20. Going up top on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. South Carolina showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Dynasty Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He wants to throw here on second down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's going to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And this offense is...
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Makes a connection. Tackled after picking up the first down. Illinois lining up quickly. They believe they can run right here. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. They'll ride the hot hand. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground. There's not much to lose this close to the end zone. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. Coming after him. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. Keeps the legs moving.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently.
When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on fourth down. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Dances away. Fires to the big fella. And he'll be brought down.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. And the Nittany Lions will have a first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to move it through the air. Going to try to get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, and you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Illinois right back to the line.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Get it out on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to.
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Illini.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They could make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're going to run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That score will give him a little more the fake, and he wants to throw.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to moving forward.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
He wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Clemens. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Illinois lining up quickly. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late.
Brings up 3rd down.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On 4th down, going to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback will audible. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll go to the air. Makes the grab outside. It's Burr.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Lets it fly. He makes a catch. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got his man, makes the grab. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. the big tight end. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they... Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. From inside the 10, here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Michigan State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
That's so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive coordinators better help out their quarterback. These guys need to be double-teamed with tight ends and running backs. You let these guys go one-on-one, you're asking to get sacked.
The Spartans will hustle to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first possession.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. You got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Snags it over the middle. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Offside defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball.
They got to him and blocked it. Picks it up around midfield. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
penetration right away on these punt blocks. They get penetration, get in the backfield, get right in the punter's lap, get their hands on it, and then guess what? Now it's a live football. They scoop it up. They take it all the way back to the house.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. To say this has been a slow start is a
play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's...
And the ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet. Here comes this whole crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. He hopes it turns out better than last time. He had the other one blocked. The fair catch called for and made. The Nittany Lions offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Running back searching for a hole. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always looking forward to this one.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going for the big play. Makes a grab enough for the first. Touchdown, Penn State! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Forget the kick, he's going to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense to start a drive, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offensive first. Absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Heaves it deep. He got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
One of the reasons this offense is...
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. On second down, wants to throw. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Returner is tackled down at the 36.
First down here for the offense.
Will take over. First and 10.
He wants to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's caught inside the 20.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Looking to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now, the 7th sack of the game.
Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defense. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it! Touchdown, Penn State!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set. First down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds a tight end down the gut. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. To throw, it's Cuevas. They're bringing heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. On second down, wants to throw it. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Going to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Splits the uprights. Good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Comes out throwing on first down. Flips it out in the flat. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Let's see what they've got on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone. He's going to pass. Throwing right. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these...
The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on 2nd down from the 5. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They finally make the stop at the big run. He's plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting 1st downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Touchdown, Penn State! And the route is on. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. USF rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Tampa. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. Fires into traffic. Picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way. They'll run this play from the pistol. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And that pass picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Looking to throw, it's Cuevas. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! How about that D coming up with a play like that? They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. He's got it in just enough room on the sideline to get the 2. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. A shot for the end zone. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly